Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, April 8th, and I'm going to talk about Beyond the Gates. My General Hospital video was like less than 10 minutes, so we'll see how this one goes. I am very tired. It was my second day at my new job. I don't know, there's like an asterisk by there, but that's a long story. I always tell you guys I'll explain it to you one day, and I will as soon as it's safe to do so. All right, sorry. What a ringing endorsement for this video. All right, but we start with Samantha, Smitty, and Smitty surprised her with Chelsea and Kat. She can go with them. She wanted to go to the fashion show. He was like, "Nah, it's a school night." Oh, who's that at the door? And it's Kat and Chelsea. They come as like sweep her away to be Chelsea's assistant for the fashion show. She ends up walking for the fashion show. They when they got backstage, they had her try on a gown, on a dress, and like Chelsea was giving her some modeling tips about how to strut, and that it's not about the it's about the clothes. And then actually later on, once they got into the fashion show, they put her backstage and had her put on a gown, and she looked lovely. The color was beautiful on her. She looked so lovely. I was like, oh, she about to be Danny's new project. Right? We can all see that coming. I'm all over the place. Why was Martin? I don't remember who they was talking to, but Martin was talking to somebody in the family. It was like, oh, did Smitty tell y'all about his article or something? He was like bragging on his hubby, which would be nice in any other situation, but like he shut that shit down to start with, and like did not support it. Has actively like sabotaged him for weeks, and now he's like, oh, I'm the best husband ever. I was like, oh, you nasty. That he is dangerous. He is dangerous because we've seen the anger in him, and we've seen how he can sabotage him, and then from the other side to be like, oh, I'm the perfect husband. I've been with an abusive man. That is an abusive man. That is an abusive man. And you know what? I want to see that story. I don't know if Beyond the Gates is brave enough to do it. I don't know if anybody brave enough to do that. Because it's already, it's a progressive story to have, just unfortunately, it shouldn't be progressive, but unfortunately it's progressive to have, the gay man in a relationship or an interracial gay relationship. But if you have the black man being abusive to the white man, I think that could be hella controversial. But I think they should do it because they're already doing it. Martin is an abuser. He just ain't put hands on him yet that we know of. I think they could get him an Emmy if they did it. You might get 2 Emmys. Well, I don't know because they're both supporting. Martin and Smitty are both supporting. We have Vernon and Anita. As always, I love them together. They're also with Ted and Nicole. They were having drinks before the fashion show. They were cute. I know I'm out of order, y'all. I'm so sorry. I was tired trying to do this, and I was. You guys already know. Y'all watching my videos long enough. You know that like my kids are my most important thing. I talk more about my daughter in this context than my son. But that's because he's 20. He got a job. He working. He don't watch he only watches wrestling. That's his favorite thing to watch. He doesn't watch the soap operas with me. And he works 3rd shift, so he's usually sleeping when I get home from work and I'm watching the shows with my daughter. So she watches them with me. But I also like, especially now that I started working, that time is really like it's me watching the shows and taking a little bit of notes, but the main focus is her. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, what happened with her day, what I need to do to support her. She's about to go to college soon, so it's just a lot of moving pieces that I'm trying to juggle. So I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to give this up though. I want to keep doing this as much as I can, so bear with me. And if I suck, tell me that too, because like as much as I appreciate the positive feedback and the encouragement, I don't want people just like gassing me up. So like, if this doesn't like float your boat, it's okay to tell me that. I will appreciate your honesty. All right, where are we? Andre and Danny. Oh, Andre was giving Danny a little pep talk. I was like, okay, I see you. I like it. He was taking pictures. Yo, let me show y'all my face. Let me see if I can remember. It was because when Andre got to taking the pictures, he was gonna take the pictures of Chelsea and Danny together. I told my daughter, I was like, "Oh, we about to get a model montage." Like y'all, if you don't know, I love a montage. It can be like on soap operas, like photo montage with music in the background, or like the superhero, like a Marvel montage where the superhero is training and first getting their powers and trying to learn how to do it, and then first they fall and fucking up and falling and fucking up, and then all of a sudden they kind of get it, and then by the end of the montage they got their shit together and they're like, yeah, I'm trained now. Or like Karate Kid, like there's so many montages that like I love a montage. So I was like, we about to get a montage, and then Andre had the camera and it was like, commercial break. I said, why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? I was so heartbroken. My daughter was laughing. She was like, she told me to put in my notes that my jaw literally dropped. So that's why for y'all, because apparently that's what I was doing. I was still hurt. I was still hurt over that. I was so hyped. Because Beyond the Gates is a cool show. So I bet the music was going to be right. I was so invested in the montage. It didn't even happen. Okay. I'm still hurt. And like, I got 10 notes about the montage. It didn't happen, so I got scrolled down. After that, I was pissed off. Excuse me. So there was one of for the fashion show, there was a charity auction, and one of the dresses was Anita's dress from back in the day. Was it the Apollo? No, that Apollo was yesterday. I don't remember. Well, one of the dresses she wore back in the day, Vernon ended up bidding $10,000 on it because he was like, I got memories in that dress. You got to keep that dress. I was like, ooh. All right. I hope they dry cleaned it. That's all I was saying. But anything they do, I think is sweet. I didn't understand. Before they pulled Samantha to model, they got somebody. Was it Smitty? They told Smitty to operate the camera. Why Andre didn't do that? Like, I was so confused. Like, what's Andre doing? Like, you can do that. Yeah, so it was all about the fashion show. I was just okay, let me try to speak clearly. I think we can all tell Samantha is going to be Danny's new project. I'm cool with that. And not to dismiss her, it's just a project, but for all intents and purposes, that's what she's going to be for Danny. But I'm excited about it. What else? Oh, I was confused about the bag. The showstopper. I was about to start saying a showstopper. I had to catch myself. Like, if the focus was supposed to be the bag, the purse, right? The outfit should have been plain and simple, right? Like, all white, all black, all anything, but like solid, not flashy, because you want the eye to be drawn to the bag. That's the showstopper. Chelsea looked lovely, but it was too much. It was too much sparkle. It was too much color. It was too much pattern. Because I didn't give a fuck about that bag. I was just like, oh, she looked good. And the bag was already pretty to start with. But when you had it in contrast to the outfit, it was that in contrast, not like cohesive and like working together or like flattering. It was like it should have been this, and it was more like this. I don't know. That's a little bit much, but I know y'all know what I'm saying. So yeah, I was confused by that, but shout out to whoever designed the outfit because Chelsea looked good. The purse was, like I said. Where are we? I did really like the scene, and my daughter as well. It's probably our favorite scene of the episode. Since we didn't get the montage, it was Vernon and Ted and Martin and Smitty surrounding Tomas about Kat. That was funny. You see that trope in other movies like Bad Boys. Is one. I don't even watch the 50 Cent show Power. Was it Power? One of those shows 50 Cent does. I don't even watch the show, but I've seen the clips on like YouTube Shorts or whatever, where like all the big strong men surround the like love interest guy, and like he basically pisses himself or whatever. I thought that was funny. It was really cute. My daughter and I both laughed out loud at that, and that's a shame. Out of the fashion show, our favorite moment was that. I don't think Tomas ever been in my favorite moments before. He did a good job of looking like he was about to piss himself. He was like, he was trying to make eye contact with every single man. I was like, oh, bless his heart. You would think he really liked Kat, but do he? Maybe yeah, until Eva's around. All right, let's see what else. Oh, it might be it. There's one scene before the fashion show with Ted and Nicole, where Nicole was talking about Danny and how much she's lost and how bad she feels for her. And I know it's just foreshadowing to what it's going to be like for Nicole when she finds out that, you know, her man was also betraying her. And that's all I got. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Like I said, I was priorities, you know. But I hope I did enough. I hope you guys appreciate it. Not appreciate it. You don't need to appreciate me. Yeah, that was weird. I'm getting tired, y'all. I just thank you so much. Thank you for bearing with me. It is not lost on me that you do not have to watch me. There's so many people that talk about these shows. You do not have to give me 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of your day every day. You don't have to take the time to write a comment out. You don't have to press like, but you do, and it means so much to me. Yeah. So, thank you. I'm going to stop talking, stop rambling. Live long and prosper.